And they spent a good 2 hours doing that, is teaching us how to correctly tie the shoestrings in our boots, in our tennis shoes, and in our dress shoes. Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hey, you're not being successful in your business. What's going on there? Okay, well, I'll tell you what it is. You didn't tie your shoes correctly. That's what it is. It's very simple as that. Okay. Well, no, tying your shoes correctly is not going to make you successful. We know that. But there's a principle. There is an absolute principle. Let me tell you what it is, okay? When I was in Marine Corps boot camp, one of the first things that they taught us, and they spent a good 2 hours doing that, is teaching us how to correctly tie the shoestrings in our boots, in our tennis shoes, and in our dress shoes. Okay, left over right, and if you didn't do it correctly, or in inspection they saw it was done wrong, you were gonna catch it. Okay, and we were trying to figure it out. Why do they make such a big deal about tying your shoes correctly? And some of the people used to say, well, it's because left over right. You see, I still have left over right here. I still do it. That if you're hurt, the corpsman can go in there and cut it, and boom, it all comes off quickly. Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. So then we thought, well, maybe when you do it left over right, that's just going to be enough string so that you can tie it at the end. Doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. So we were always trying to figure out, what is the big deal with left over right, boots, tennis shoes, dress shoes, everything. And like I said, if they saw you doing it incorrectly, or an inspection, or if they saw you, you were gonna be in trouble. It was like something bad. We look at it as something trivial, but it was really a big deal with our instructors. And this is what it came down to. Okay, you see, it was about discipline. It was about being disciplined in the small things. Okay, that was one of the very first things that they taught us in our long road of trainings. Okay, see, what they were doing is they were instilling discipline and doing things correctly and being concerned about the small things. Okay, the attention to detail. That's what was important. That was what was going to make you a person with discipline. You see, and if you're not being successful in your business, it's not about tying your shoes correctly, left over right. It's about being disciplined in the little things, in the small things that are very important in your business. And what are those things? Okay, well, phone calls, okay, calling people, making those contacts, following up, returning messages, okay, going out and creating content that is going to be attractive to people. All right, you know, a lot of times what happens in our kind of business, or any kind of business, it seems like you don't want anyone to know what exactly it is that you're doing. Okay, and being obedient or being disciplined in the small things that you have to do in your business, as trivial as they may look, are going to be very important. I don't know how many times I've brought in a new client, and it started with a conversation that I initiated, and I think, what if I would not have initiated that contact with that person? Then it never would have happened. So being disciplined in the small things is vitally important. Be on time to a presentation. Be on time to an online meeting. Return phone calls as soon as possible. Return messages as soon as possible. Don't wait till the next day. Don't wait till 5 or 6 hours. Don't even wait. Do it immediately. If you can, within the next hour or less. You make, even if you message them, say, hey, I'm really busy, I'm going to get back with you, give me an hour, give me 2 hours, I'll get back with you. But it's so important. These little things are the equivalent to tying your shoes correctly in the morning and getting ready for a full day, okay? because that is what's going to give you success. All right? I hope this brought some value to you. Hey, I want you to like this channel, subscribe to it, and we're going to be putting some new things that are going to help you to be successful in your business.